Alrighty, greetings YouTube. Oh, hello. Birds of a feather, yes we are. Hello YouTube. We're back for episode 2. We're going to continue right where we left off.
Oh, they taste damn fine, but they're hard to find.
Okay, so this is Hernan Castle. If you try going in here right away, these guys are going to be pretty mean to you. Take a look at that.
Stop.
I'll handle this. Do you have any idea what's past this gate?
Looks like a castle.
You can't just stroll in there, dressed like that.
I think I look fine, but whatever.
Keep an eye on that one.
Alrighty. Entry requirements. So definitely throughout the game you'll see a lot of places that have entry requirements. Up until a certain point, I think there's a point in the story you can advance to where you don't need them for this castle anymore. But
move along.
Let's take a look at the map here. Okay. This is the main area we're in so far. You'll see this map is humongous. Humongous. It's giant. Alrighty. Little tip right away. These question marks are all your fast travel locations. If you ever see them pop up on your map, fast travel locations, you will need those. These smaller question marks are just points of interest. All you have to do is go up and talk to whatever merchant or NPC it is.
Trust matters the most, does it not?
And we get
Money is a noble thing.
Now it's unlocked for us. Another thing that's always good.
If
Greet
you've goods
people.
too precious to carry, entrust them to the bank.
You get a trust system in this game. And trust is super important because you'll see with certain merchants.
Hello.
Go this way first. You'll see with certain merchants they have exclusive items that unlock after you reach maximum trust. Reach maximum trust, which you'll want to do as soon as you can. Perfect. Abyss Nexuses. So again, these are your fast travel points. You'll find them all over the place. Like I said in the last one, using your lantern or the blinding flash will reveal their location way easier when you're just out in the world. Okay, they want us to go to the tavern first, but these are also important, your grindstones. So you'll see in your inventory, your equipped weapon has a certain attack power. If you use a grindstone, and you can just skip the animation, you don't have to watch the whole thing, you'll reinforce your weapon. So when we go back to that weapon, you get a +2 attack for free.
I need something sturdier.
There we go. Oh yeah, this is good too. You'll see NPCs will have a lot of quests, so you want to do those right away.
Find some decent minerals. I just can't leave the forge. I've heard there's rich deposits in the rock fissures. With arms like yours, swinging a pickaxe should be a breeze. Fetch me a few good unbroken chunks, would you?
Perfect. Teaches us how to use a pickaxe. But importantly, it gives you the item right away. You know, you don't have to buy it separately, which is nice. And then we got our blacksmith here.
Well, you've come to the finest blacksmith in town. Though, not at the best time. My hammer's about to give out. And even a skilled blacksmith like me is nothing without the proper tools. I could gather wood myself from the forest nearby. But Blacksmith must never leave his forge.
Perfect. Teaches us how to do some logging. And an axe. But while we're here, let's take a look at what he does. So we got our smithy. Again,
Been some time.
give him a little greeting.
Stay and see what skill and fire can create.
Now you can refine your tools,
This
or you
forge
can
has
craft new
restored
ones.
Many fine blades.
For crafting, you'll find books throughout the world that you'll have to read, and once you do, any blacksmith can do some crafting for you. We'll see those
If you
in
want
a little
something
bit.
unique, just ask.
Refinement is interesting because there's multiple ways that you can refine stuff. So through materials. But with these guys, you can refine with the same equipment, and you can see the attack power on this axe right away is, if I refine it, is way better than our starting sword. So
If you want, I want to.
one of the reasons to pick up those two axes right away in the first part. Or it does also allow you, if you wanted to dual
All about
wield.
what my
I
work
prefer
has seen
using
out
a
there.
shield as well, though. Hitting left on the D-pad brings up the wheel for it. This is where all of our equipment is for logging and mining, and fishing will be with the bow. Most of the stuff is up here. And that's also where your two-handed weapons will come in, two-handed swords and spears. Any one-handed weapons, but you can also, like I said, dual wield if you wanted to. I prefer using a shield. Yeah, you can hit left on the D-pad to equip and to put away. So, like, people don't freak out when you pull out weapons around them, though, so it's not that real big of a deal in this game. And with this guy, he wants us to find timber, but the map area is a little far away. Honestly, you cut down any tree that you see that's big enough to cut down, and you can get timber from it. You don't have to go where the
Well
quest
met.
marker is.
A mighty blade tests the heart of its
We're just going
master.
to sell free 65 copper right there. And now, these gloves as well, they have that little kind of symbol on them. That's for when you get your camp later on. There is a certain vendor that you can gift these to that will boost camp supplies. You don't need to hold on to stuff right now. You're going to find tons of it in the future, so a little bit of extra coin right at the beginning,
mighty-
I think,
my
is way
forge
better
never
than holding
rests.
on to
Come
any of
back
that
soon.
stuff.
Greetings, tell you.
Oh, yeah. And then for those quests we picked up, they'll usually be posted on boards. Right here, like it's telling you.
Hello. Does the day treat you well?
So instead of having to find an NPC to get a quest, sometimes you just read these and they will give you the quest that way. And this will also give you knowledge for this knowledge tab that has 2,900 entries. It's a little excessive, I think, but read it as little or as much as you like. Play the game how you want. There's lots of stuff. Do I need to read about bulldogs? No, not necessarily, but I might want to. That's the beauty of this game. Okay. And then, if you see simple posters, they're just nothing, so... You get a lot of snide comments in this game that
Mind
test your
yourself
patience.
out there.
So like this, I didn't do anything to this dude. Why would he say something?
Hey, I see you. Don't be stingy.
They be testing your patience, so just watch out for that.
All right, mate.
Let's have at it, eh?
Do some arm wrestling. Lots of mini games in this one too. All of them pretty simple. Only one really bad one I've seen so far.
Say goodbye to your arm. Wanna give up? Oh, shit!
That was a good match.
Blazes, you're as strong as you look.
I just did my best. You should be proud of your own strength.
Oh.
And humble to boot. Damn. My pa always said true strength lies in humility. I suppose he meant folk like you.
Look at all this positive masculinity.
Well, thanks for the compliment. Well, that was a
There you
good
go, guys. We don't need to fight. Let's just arm wrestle.
Good day and all that.
Oh, yeah.
You've been missed.
I haven't been here before, so that's weird, but that's okay. You know, I've worked retail too and not remembered everybody who I've talked to, so...
Any time's right for a fresh pint.
Perfect. So anytime you have something undiscovered the merchant has, it'll auto-unlock it for you, even if it's multiple things, which is nice. Every merchant's going to have a small bag. So you'll want to get that, because that'll open up one slot in your inventory. One spot, not splot. So yeah, now we're up to 54.
You look like my kind of maniac.
This is our next quest marker right here, but I did forget to buy the one from this guy, so I'm going to do that right now.
Let me forge you a blade fit for legends.
Oh yeah, so these are the books I was talking about. If you read one of these, then any of the armorers can build stuff, or the blacksmiths can build stuff for you. Craft stuff, I don't know why I said build stuff.
Searching for a
Oh,
sturdy
yeah, that's
blade?
also there too. So this is for prestige, but I think... Yeah, these ones for trust. So if you earn trust, enough trust with a merchant, you can get exclusive equipment. I think prestige is for... You can get these crowns with like a different type of currency, and then you can get prestige.
Every warrior, remember me when your blade grows dull.
We'll find that when we get to it, so... Now let's go here. There's another one here.
I've got some new wares that... Make sure you take a look.
Lots of knowledge here, so... There you go, fishing rods. Pretty important if you want to fish. And why would you want to fish? Because there's cats, and cats like fish. That's the main reason. Yeah, you can have a broom if you want one. Super not necessary.
Fine choice.
Like, most of the stuff is super unnecessary. Again, they can be used as weapons, so if you do want to, you know, like I said before, play the game how you want. You can't use a pot as a weapon. That's an oversight for sure.
Name it. Should you need anything, you know where to find me.
I think if you made a pot or a pan as a weapon in this game, it would be universally one of the things that people would use the most.
Every traveler needs good food to keep them going. Our quality is top-notch.
And again, so we've already expanded our inventory by 4. You know, this will fill up quickly as you're playing. Ooh, I accidentally used a health item. Didn't want to do that. Holding right on the D-pad, you can customize which health items you have. Which spirit items. This will be stamina over here. Yeah, see, this is where the crown or special headgear is. These are magic items or magic functions. We'll get to those once we can actually use them, so. Oh yeah.
The world is
here.
filled with...
Give him the copper.
Old man? Nobody cares what I go through. I've got used to the indifference.
Well, that's nothing anyone should grow accustomed to.
Give him a copper and a full
This can
bag.
be of help.
How
It's almost
kind of
insulting,
you.
isn't it?
A benevolent hand has finally reached me. Please, take this. I'm sure you will find a use for it.
What is this?
Virtue paves the path to wisdom, which shall bring us together once more. When the time comes, the key shall guide you.
Is this some kind of riddle? Wait, what did you mean?
Well, like this. And some items you can expect right away. We don't need to do that right now. But a new quest shows up. Another new quest shows up. We'll just do this one first. Can't really... We'll just jump down. It's not going to matter. You hurt yourself a little bit, no big deal. Got a little rat here. Now... These you can butcher, and it's actually honestly super helpful at the beginning. Because small bone, thin hide, and meat is something you can use all of those right at the beginning of the game. Gives us a little indicator for traps when we're in kind of ruins and dungeons. There's a little treasure chest over here. Got some silver out of it and got a helmet. Now, I haven't seen really too many helmets that I've liked the look of in this game, so I have them turned off, but we get the benefit of the equipment at least. So here we got the tutorial for precision jumping again. Again, you can just go for it as well. Don't really need to do those.
Can anyone help me? Who are you? Please, you have to help me, quickly.
Calm yourself. I'm a friend. I'm here to help.
You are?
It's a weird pause when he said that.
Can you walk?
He was right about you. Here. You'll need this. Care for those around you, as you have done for me.
That just seems like something any normal person would have done. You know. Okay. These items you'll find too have little house symbols on them. Because you get a little house later. Not super useful, but hey, if you want to store stuff, you can. I think these things aren't even really worth carrying, so I just chuck them usually. If I accidentally even pick them up. But jewel boxes and other storage boxes have a little open option, and you can get some stuff out of them sometimes. That's a key. Keys are nice. Opening locked doors where you're not usually supposed to be. and batteries. So those you won't need till way later on, but they are useful, so... There we go. Let's get the heck out of here. Okay.
I'm giving the coin from my mum to the sick. Wow, a cat!
See?
What's
Cat
so
friends.
special
We will
about a
want
cat?
cat friends all the
Come
time.
on, let's go somewhere else. I'm going bye.
Game of the year just for this, honestly. And you see, you can build trust with animals, and that is super important, because you'll want a pet to follow you around. But with 1.04, we get a pet right away at the beginning of the game here, which I will show you in a little bit, so...
I won't be mad if you come down now.
Something wrong?
We're running late, but he just won't come down. We've got to get back before anyone notices. The chief's going to be really upset. How can you help me get him down? Gigi, get down here this instant! Hurry! You're going to get us both in trouble. Please, can you help? The chief gets scary when he's mad.
To save a cat? Hell yes, I will help. Oh, whoa, whoa. Ran a little too much. Oh, come here, friend. Got him. Thankfully, it just puts you back on the ground.
Thank you. Gigi, you scared me half to death.
Think you'll make it back home in time?
Yeah, you saved us from a good scolding. If you ever visit my town, come say hi.
Sure, if I have time.
I'll reward you for your help today. I think you'd love it there. Though, I'm not sure if you'll be allowed in. Well, don't worry. I'll talk to the chief about it. Make sure you come visit.
Wait, where is your village?
Ooh. Getting some weird visuals there. There you go. Well, your key items will show up with these purple ones. Obviously, your weapons and stuff. I don't know that it's essential to have these in any way, but you know, you'll get documents. Some of the stuff you can read, like your notices you get after you finish those quests or those people. These will no longer be key items, and you can get rid of them. So, and then while we're here, I want to go back up on the roof. Get this Palmer pill. Those are really important. Those will stop you. If you die in combat, they'll revive you with 30% health. So it's like instead of having to do a checkpoint, you can just revive right away. And then bells in towns are also really great because they will light up the map for you. Now, there is a school of argument that, you know, this is a game about exploration, so if you leave the Fog of War style map on, you can kind of track wherever you've gone. You know, we're going to ring it so you can see what it looks like. I kind of like to see the whole map. I think it's useful for other reasons.
Finally, someone found me. I'm a master at hiding. How did you know? I hope I'm not the only one you found. I know. I'll help you track down the others. Ringing bells like this will help you see things clearly.
And there we go. Now with the map, you can see, yeah, you get a ton of the map unlocked. So you can see stuff, so you can see the tabs as well. There's quests, which will just show up quest markers for you. The environment one, so that's all the icons, which is nice, but also anytime you find mining spots, they'll show up in there, which is really useful. If you mining will respawn after 7 days. The faction ones is less important because, you know, if you wander into enemy territory, you're gonna fight, so who gives a crap if you wander into a random faction. But they can also show some quest stuff on there too, but you know, again, environment one and your quest ones for tracking all that stuff down. So
I thought I smelled that color.
see, way out of pocket, man.
Aye. A cat can put on a proper belly and be all the more charming. Good day.
Have you been south of town? The Taylor's is on fire.
The Taylor's is on fire. That is our next spot. So you'll get that too. Sometimes you'll hear people talking just in the street, and it might not activate a quest right away, but if you listen to what they say, they'll give you like details of where quests might be or things that are going on, which is a great touch, I think. I feel a lot of people would skip past that stuff. And kind of shows more like that this is a living world, which I love that stuff in games, where these people feel a little bit more authentic than just your standard
Do a single bloody thing right?
regular NPCs.
You fell on purpose.
My goodness.
Stop whinging and get up. Oh, can't even handle cleaning a bloody chimney. Some husband you turned out to be. Can you believe him? You got fittings all afternoon.
Is he all right?
Oh, this is all just a show. He always acts up when we're busy, don't you?
Oh, come on. I do not.
More cleaning, less complaining.
Excuse me? I could have just bloody died.
Same old performance, Arlen. I was hoping that fall would knock some sense into you.
Why would I pretend to fall off the roof? That really hurt.
I'm sure it did. Just like when you slammed your hand into the door last week, eh?
Oh, come on now. Enough. I'll do it for you.
Oh, well, we
Much
wouldn't want to
obliged.
burden you.
Lauren, let the man work.
Shut it. Oh, that's
That was a pretty quick turn there. You know, I was kind of on his side at the beginning, but then it seems a little suspect there. Okay, we're gonna clean the chimney. Oh, actually, real quick. Balmer pill. Now you need to get on top of it. Use L1 to aim down.
Oh, my back. You've done me a
told you
huge
he
favour
was
there.
faking it.
Would you come off it, woman?
Look at him.
Where are you? Come now. She'd have me run ragged if she could. Can't blame
Hey,
you for a little
I can
theatrics.
still hear
eh?
you.
Hey?
Aye, till she finds a better actor for the role.
Lauren, give him some of our finest attire. Think of it as a gift from me to you, eh? Farewell.
Sure, why not? Don't expect you to start listening to me now.
And you know those two, they're going to stay together forever. Just bicker. But hey, we got some armor out of it. Basically the exact same as the armor we have, but gives us access to Hernan Castle. That's what we need.
I just can't imagine my life without weed. We use it everywhere.
Oh, I thought he said weed. I'm like, I get you, man, you know. Some people need it to function. That's okay. Ooh, little secret right here. Look at that. Hidden treasure map. Now, I don't think this marks it. You'll have to find the location, no matter what. Like, it won't give you a map icon, but, you know, sometimes you look at these and you'll recognize, so we'll save that for another day. Okay, now examine the key. So like we had before, we can examine this. Ooh. And now we are off to the castle. No, can't go up there. We got another mini game here. Gonna do some rock, paper, scissors. Now, this is completely random. They'll pick something different every time. From what I've seen. I've seen some other gameplay and I've done my own gameplay tests with these, so. My last time I did double rock and they did double paper. And screwed me. So we'll see if that happens again. I'm going to try the same tactic.
Rock, paper, scissors.
No crying if you lose.
Best 2 out of 3. Do your best.
Rock.
Rock beats scissors.
Oh,
I
see?
win.
We're going to do a double up.
Rock loses to paper. I lose.
That makes sense for me to do. He's not going to think I'm going to go rock again. He's thinking I'm going to do scissors. No, I'm going to go paper.
Paper and paper.
Oh, should have done scissors. We're going to go back to rock.
Rock beats scissors.
I won.
I won.
Schooled him.
I should get going now.
See you again.
There you go. And you'll find these little challenges. I don't think these challenges earn you anything. They might. Because, like, you'll see with the weapons challenges from last time that they'll net you. Like, that'll get you an Abyss artifact. That'll get you an Abyss artifact. Sometimes they'll get you other things. Why are those not loading? Okay. That was just a little glitch there. So I've done some of these other ones. I think you can go back. Ooh, go back to the tavern and do the arm wrestling one again. Oh. Oh yeah, also you can bump into anybody in this game. And nothing will happen. You can just straight up bully people. You can also attack people. Like, they'll just... You can't hit people. You know. You'll just be a nuisance to everyone, which is nice. The only way you can commit crimes is by wearing a mask.
Oh, well, fuck you.
That's understandable. I did run right through that dude, so we'll let that one go.
Do we have another challenger?
I don't even hear the dialogue. Pretty easy work. I don't think the difficulty scales at all. Like doing it in a row. Pretty sure it doesn't.
Brace yourself! I'll drown this place in flames.
It was a little harder that time, but I don't know if that's just me being old and fatiguing. Could be that.
This is a bit Thanks.
You can't possibly be scared.
Been pretty easy so far. This dude looks
shite.
A little edgelordy here. All in black.
The tide's in my favor.
There you go. Just gave us a little bit more silver. Oh no, yeah, we did get an artifact for it. Okay, cool. So we got our first skill point. You know, we're going to go through skills in the next episode, because we won't need them right now for what we're doing. Okay.
Spare something for a cool wreck?
I swear, that fish was a dead ringer for my rubber.
Oi, you push me around, will you?
Yep, I certainly will.
Keep well.
Aye.
And then with the castle gates, we've got our new... Oh, on first person. Like, the armor barely looks different. Oh, hello. Very intense. Yeah, the armor, just a little different. And they're going to be pretty nice to me now.
Halt!
Wait.
You don't look like a bad sort.
I literally have...
to be in order.
Stay out of trouble, you hear?
Just changed my shirt.
Open it.
Wild.
You may enter.
Okay. Now, there's this merchant here. For contribution shops. Now, the more quests you do in a certain region, you'll get contribution points, which work as a currency that you can use to spend in these contribution shops. Every major area has one.
Accept my gratitude for all. I set something aside, knowing you'd appreciate it.
So it's showing in the top right corner. We got 1 point so far for just doing those small missions. Kind of gives you a preview of the items you can get. Now, a little spoiler for this too. The items that you can get in this game, let's take these cloaks for example, right? There's a level and refinement difference, so you'll see the difference in defense, and one is fire resistant, one is ice resistant. A lot of the armor and weapons, when you max them out, don't have overly different stats. You're more looking for... Honestly, this game, I feel, would be better played just on pure vibes. You know, look how you want to look. You know, find the gear you want to use, and max it out. Like, there are some things that'll be different, but on a very, very small level. So, you know, look how you want to look in this game. I find it is way more important.
Welcome to return whenever you wish.
Okay. And there's this little area here. You can actually observe some guards to get some early skill points if you want. I'm not going to do that right now because in the next episode we are going to learn all the same skills from a different area that's just a little bit larger. So.
Halt! Hold. Ah, you don't seem like the troublesome type.
All good.
Don't go causing trouble in there.
Open the gate.
You can pass, go on.
Again, all I did was change my shirt, so.
The moment I get my hands on him, he's done.
Perfect. Now we are in the castle. You can definitely explore this area because there's over in here. We get a recipe. Free recipes are great. This will teach you how to cook. And again, that'll give you better... You can combine lower level items to make a better item for healing purposes. And after you acquire knowledge on something, you do not need to keep this manual. You can sell it back right away, which is great because a lot of the manual, you know, you can buy a manual from somebody, read it, and immediately resell it. Obviously, you're not going to get your full value back, but oh yeah, I got this fruit fly from the kids. Like stamina items, you're not going to get it right now. I just want to clear my inventory, so yeah, you can snoop around the castle. I'm just going to go up to the main area. We'll come back and explore other stuff later. Actually, we have to go through here, but I'm going to go upstairs because I did get a key from one of those items, and there is a chest up in the top. If you don't get a key right away, you know, this isn't like super important early on. Okay, so with the strongbox, this one is musical notes that you want to play. There's different versions of the strongboxes that we'll see. So this one, I'm going to play them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 1, 7, 6, 7, 3, 4, and then 3. Oh. Okay. You know what? I can't steal this yet. Look at that. The follies of doing a Let's Play. Okay, here. We are going to go do something real quick. Can I just walk? Yeah, I can just walk out here. Okay. Ooh, that took a little damage, but that's okay. I think if you crouch, yeah, if you hit the crouch, you can just crawl down walls. I landed there, they didn't even care. Okay. We're gonna run over here.
Good day.
What do you want? Seems like that place wears down all who tread it.
These jerks beating up a homeless guy. Okay, these 2 question marks down here. One super valuable, one I don't think is valuable at all.
Animals have plenty.
Livestock fence, you can steal animals from people and sell them to this guy, which will give you meat and stuff. But you can hunt stuff very easy in this game. Not very useful. Our fence here can give us some pretty cool items. But he's a little bit more expensive. But he'll sell us a mask.
Tell me what you need.
Which is essential for stealing things. He'll also sell you keys. Which we're going to take a couple of these for locked doors. These disguise cloaks could be okay. I haven't found a use for a civilian disguise yet. But he'll also sell you abyss cores, which you do not need right away. It's a nice thing to have, but you don't need right away. And then he'll also sell you the armor for the area of you're in of the guards. So that's a cool little feature if you get their trust all the way up. I'll buy the small bag too. Yeah, more expensive than other ones.
What happened here is already forgotten.
So for your mask, this will allow you to do criminal activities. You can just take it off when you're walking around. You can wear it around people without consequence, but if you accidentally swing your weapon, like I said before, you will hurt people, and then you'll get bounties, and you know. But if some of those people are insulting you randomly, and you want to take out your violent tendencies, you know, do it this way. It's much healthier in a video game.
Consider yourself well met.
Learn some decorum.
Oh, and again, just to double check here. So yeah, they were down here, so they're just right outside the main city. So we'll get these other icons in a little bit. So we'll go back and see that thing that we opened. I'm probably going to fast forward right here. Okay, well, there's an issue, folks. Because of the time of day, we got some people here. So I think we're going to do another time jump so I can just take this thing when they're not around. That might be best. I'll be back for you. Because I don't want to fight a bunch of guards right at the beginning of the game, because I'll get my butt kicked. Okay. We're going to pass time here. Now we can check out our storage as well. Again, this gives you 240 spots to store stuff in, so if you're collecting different armor that you might want to use in sets, but you don't want to use it right away, any of your crafting materials for upgrading items, you don't have to carry them all with you right away. Again, I got 24 of 64 slots filled. We've barely done anything yet, right? So at the very, very beginning, your inventory might fill up quickly after you start fighting way more enemies. You know, being little loot goblin, there's everything to grab in this game. You know, store stuff. If you have multiples, you can split things too. With X, you can just X to, you know, I don't need to carry 10 of these, you can carry 5, whatever you want to do, right? Or you just use square to move stuff over. I'm just going to move, again, I don't need all this food items right away. A lot of these too, you can feed to your horse, which is great. Like apples, you can feed to your horse. And getting their trust with the horse, your horse will get abilities and level up as well. So that's always really good to hold on to that stuff too. So I think oats and, you know, the things that horses eat generally. You can't feed them meat or bread or whatever, you know. Fruits and grains. Yeah, use common sense, people. But, you know, if you don't think you're going to use your broom again, which, you know, honestly, I don't think I ever did either. You know, put the broom away. Your axes and the pickaxe are useful. You'll get a tool later on that is way better than the pickaxe itself. So after you get that, you know, you can get rid of this. But and this starting armor too. You do not need to save this, but you know, if you like the looks and stuff, you know, save it for later, whatever you want to do. You'll be able to increase your private storage and your personal storage on your body later. Okay, we're going to do a little time jump here. We're going to do 12 hours, you know. Came back to life. It's a little exhausting. Okay, now let's get back to that spot. I'm going to test. I haven't tried this before because I have access to... Can I just climb a wall? Or do I have to go through those silly gates again? Oh, look at this. Okay, here we go. I can steal this bow. Even though it's super unattended. And you'll get this radius. Right, I got a theft crime. As soon as I leave that, no more theft. Okay, let's try this. Okay, and we're back in the castle. So you know what? You don't even need to go through those gates. We have permission to be here. Now, did everybody leave this room? It is 6:30. In ye olden day, you should wake up. Oh, oh. Bro. Now we got a dude sitting here. And two dudes sitting here. You know what? We'll come back to do some steals. We've unlocked it. We can come back anytime for it.
I've heard of this
Oh, the
merchant
store's
who
always
only
locked.
trade with folk that have served the domain.
Okay, door's always locked. Well, I got the key. Again, that was the mystical key that we got. We've got a treasure chest here. Now we got a faded abyss artifact. So you'll see that in your inventory. These are what you use to respec. So really great. You'll find a bunch of them, so you don't have to be too precious with them. You shouldn't need to respec for a while. I don't want that bow. Again, we'll do some leveling up in the next episode. Which will be pretty quick here, because we're going to go to the abyss. And I think that's where we'll end it. There we are. We are in the abyss. There's a bunch of these all over. Pretty fun puzzles, actually. And you can see we are way up there. Perfect. Okay. I think this is a good stopping point. So we'll stop here. I appreciate all of you for watching. Again, any questions, comments, concerns, criticisms. Again, I do mean criticisms. If I'm doing something you don't like, please let me know. I'd greatly appreciate it. Any info would be great. Hey, I appreciate you all for watching. Thanks. We'll see you on the next one.